Hi everyone, today is Monday and we're doing a whole beauty reset. I am going to be reshopping my stash and refilling my makeup drawers. I want to redo my skincare. I think I'm going to put up some shelves in my shower, so we have a lot to do. But first, I want to get some makeup on my face. I've had such a great morning already. Me and Sam planned the night before to get up pretty early today, and I've been trying to make getting up early a part of my routine. I feel like that's very trendy, and me a couple years ago would have been like, oh, you know, how annoying. But I will say I do find it really helpful for me, so I am trying to incorporate that more. I just feel a lot more motivated in the mornings, and it felt literally so amazing to go on my walk. We went grocery shopping in the morning before he even left for work, my husband Sam. We did all that together, and then he left for work, and it just feels nice to kind of take a part of your day back, you know, before you even get into stuff. And even if the rest of the day goes a little haywire or whatever, you've already kind of accomplished so much and can just feel so good about that. At least I don't know, I've been enjoying it. Anyway, the only thing I have on my face is this Kosas product. This is the Dream Beam. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I've used it 3 times now, and it's very glowy. It looks pretty, especially once it's kind of settled in, but it is very greasy initially, so I'm not finding the most success with it so far. We'll see though. I mean, at least I can use it on its own. But I'm using a little of the Danessa Myricks balm, blurring balm powder, just kind of in my T-zone area. I don't know, I thought I would try that. I've been trying to use up this Ageless Glow from Purlisse, and I just do a decent amount, not too much. I'm using my sponge to blend it in just so I get the best finish. This is usually my dark color, but I feel like even right now it's looking a little light. Lately I've been doing just a little corrector in my eyes. This is really a pretty fast routine. I might do something a little bit more with my eyes. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep it more low-key or try out a few different products. I just know that I always feel so good when I put a little makeup on, even if I'm mostly just doing things around my house that day. I just love when I catch a glimpse of myself. I'm like, okay girl. It's also nice too because you never know where the day is maybe gonna end up, and so if I already have a little bit of makeup on, it makes anything kind of random coming up not feel as big of a to-do because I'm already kind of ready to go. I definitely need to bronze this face up. This thing always comes through. Why I didn't bring a mirror out here, I have no idea. I thought I would show you guys the Dior Rosy Glow blush in Cherry. Ooh, in action. I just gouged my finger in it. I like using it with this big brush from Phytosurgeons. I find that this just gives it a nice diffused look. It already is gonna be diffused because this color is a little less pigmented than you would expect, but this brush also helps with that. And when I'm not feeling like I want to do creams and kind of layer stuff, I feel like this works really nicely. And I know this is what this turned out to be, and look how good that looks. I love it. I forgot though how shitty the fucking mirrors are in these things. They are funhouse mirrors for the price. Dior. I've been trying to use this a lot since I got it, but I think today I'm actually going to just use the cream from Say. This is the Glow Sculpt in Pink Glow, and I've just been really trying to get my thoughts on it. I like it. I just don't know if it's you need to go get it type of thing. You know, there are products that I'm get this. I know, but when you can get this. And this so far is just pretty, but not necessarily a go get this kind of item. It gives a nice kind of glow that isn't too shiny though, but sometimes I want that. Sometimes I want a little more shine. I've been setting my face with this powder I got from Sephora. I'm really right now, I feel in between fair shades and light shades. I'm not a true light, you know, but I'm also not a fair, so it's been kind of a guessing game to figure out what's gonna work for me. But I'm gonna do my brows. I've been taking, this is so gloopy gross. It's from ABH. I got it in a box charm, but it was pretty dry, and so I sprayed in some of this brow prep mist stuff. It's supposed to go on your brow wax to help wet it or something. I don't know. Anyway, I put this into the container and then you know, shook it all up because I do like the color of this overall in my brows. Let me spoolie them first. I need to dye. I can't go another day saying I need to dye my brows. It's gonna happen this week. I've told myself, you're dyeing your brows this week, bitch. Whether you like it or not. Okay, let me What am I doing? I'm zooming you in. I do think that wetness helped a bit, but holy shit, it's a little dark. It still has some of those like dry balls in it, which is what I was trying to get rid of, but it's at least a little better. And then I'm using the brow pencil to just kind of fill in the bottom and just kind of give it a little bit more of like a cleaner shape, especially on this brow. I keep going between these two products to put on my eyes today. This is from Rare Beauty. Oh, it's so pretty. It's the Shadow Stick in Contentment, but then I kind of want to use this liquid shadow, and I don't know if it's too much to use them both. I might do both. So this is from Ilia. It's the liquid powder matte eye tint, and this is the shade Cork. This will be my like 3rd time using it. I'm not even putting another eyeshadow base down, but I put all over my eye like this, and then I use a brush to kind of blend out the edges first, and then go on the lid and kind of blend that out as well. I feel like for a liquid shadow, it looks really good. But I think I'm just gonna put a little bit of the Rare Beauty on over that and then blend out with my fingers. I wore the other shade of this yesterday and I liked it quite a bit. I feel like that gave it a little bit more depth than it would be on its own. Like it didn't have to sheer out as much. So I'm excited to try that also on its own just to see how it looks. But it's not like smoky, but it's not a light look today either. Okay, let's get this mascara on. Let's get going. For lips, I'm just using the Laneige. I already had some balm on, but I want something glossy. That's the look. Super simple, super easy. Let me show you what we're working with today. Like it's a mess. I like cleaned up the floor a bit so I didn't have underwear everywhere and like dirty clothes, but my bathroom's a mess. All right, here we go. No judging me. This is my bathroom at the moment. So for today, I want to go through this stuff and just like refresh it, take down things I'm not using, put up things I want to be using, all that. In this section, we have a lot going on. So I have this really cool like spinning rack that I got. I've really loved that for my skincare. It's made it way easier to have a lot of different skincare kind of on rotation and literally on rotation. But I definitely want to go through that today. There are some empty products, there's some stuff that I kind of have my opinions on and I want to switch things out. Like that'll be a whole thing, so that's a big part of today. Obviously all this makeup here, makeup over there, makeup everywhere needs to go. And then I want to like clean up and redo these. I have these shelves here which I love so much. It's really helped with having just tons of options in the shower, which I really love, and everything isn't getting so gross and wet and everything, so love that. I'm gonna actually add a few more to over here. I'm gonna put like face stuff over there. So this is what we have to pick from. I know it's a lot. Okay, so that's kind of what I have on the docket to do. Skincare reset, makeup reset, body care reset. Lots of resetting. So I'm gonna first, I think, grab all my makeup and we're gonna move that over. I'm gonna put it all away in my drawers, pick out new stuff that I want, and then I'll kind of go through that and then we'll go from there, because then the bathroom will be immediately better just from that alone. All right, I'm so excited because it's done finally. This is the makeup I'm going to be playing with for the next little bit. I purposely left it pretty blank. Like, this is really low for me. If you haven't seen any of my Shop My Stashes in the past, I'll leave those down below because I'm not going to go into like my drawers today, as in like where I store all my makeup. So if you want to see that in detail, I think in my last Shop My Stash I did that. So check that out. The reason I'm not keeping this as full is because I know things are going to be coming in. I know I have things I want to be testing, and and I really didn't want it jam-packed. I think one of the reasons it got so messy is because stuff didn't have a place to go. Like, it was too crammed, and I don't want to have to put things back in an exact specific way to be able to keep my bathroom clean. So I'm going to try this out, see how it goes. I'll show you guys some of the items though that I picked out. I'm going to start with some stuff at the bottom here because I really didn't pick that many palettes. Usually I have a lot more than this. I kept it pretty small. I picked out the Deep Sea Treasures palette from Cleona, which is super stunning. I've been using these as like one shadow looks and really loving it. I obviously picked out my palette. If you guys don't know, this is my palette in collaboration with Odin's Eye. I believe it's still available. I don't know how many are left, but I don't think it's many. So if you want to pick that up, I'll have it obviously linked down below, but I want to put my own palette in. I'm like craving that chartreuse. I also really want to use that gold. So yeah, an oldie but a goodie, the Stoned Vibes palette from Urban Decay. I thought I would bust this one out and get some use out of it. I loved this palette back in the day. This is one of the newest treasures to my collection, the Tom Ford Tropical Dusk palette. I did a haul in my most recent video, and this is what I used in that video to make that look so pretty. Love this. And I looked on Sephora and it's already sold out. I don't know what's up with that. So I was kind of shocked it was sold out. Okay, next, Natasha Denona Mini Zendo palette. Also from that haul, the Empowered palette and the Naughty palette from Huda. Just wanted to keep getting use out of these since they're new. I also decided to pick out these single shadows from Odin's Eye. This is kind of like the palette I made that has my favorite shades from the whole line. I have a whole video dedicated to these single shadows and like swatches and everything, but I really have loved these as singles and just like one shadow look. So I thought I'd put that in. And then this new palette from Fantasy Cosmetica, so pretty, the Fighter. I love that it's like neutral leaning, tons of shimmers, really beautiful mattes. I've really loved so many of the palettes from Fantasy Cosmetica. So I don't know if I have a coupon code activated yet. I need to get to emails, but I know a lot of other people do, and at some point I will have a code with them. So yeah, really beautiful. I mean, I don't know if you really want me to go in depth with like every little thing, but this is my blush and bronzer, some, you know, normal stuff in here that you're used to seeing, but I also did put in this Chantecaille like bronzer highlighter thing. I wanted to use that while it was still summer. I thought I would bust out the Love Fest cream blush from Huda. I haven't used this in a little bit, but I love that color. I went in with a lot of Sigma products. I have like a bronzer and some highlighters. This one's Twilight, and then I also have the shade, I think it's Sizzle, and I was excited to put these in too because those I remember being just slightly dark on me, but now that I'm a little bit more tan, I think they might be nice. I put the Rare Beauty highlighters in. I have just like lots of fun stuff in here. Not gonna lie, that drawer is still pretty full. This was something I really wanted to give more of a try from Glow Recipe. The Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops. I never got that much blurring from them, but I kind of want to see how I feel about them now, but that's kind of the most exciting of it all. I'm gonna go get the rest of the bathroom cleaned out, and then I'll bring this in just because I want to like, you know, clean the counter off in there, all that. So, oh my gosh, I'm looking so oily, but it's just because the light is hitting me. Hopefully it's just glowy. But I've stopped for lunch already, and this is just taking a really long time. I don't know how much you guys are gonna see, but it's been a project. Like, I knew it kind of would be, but I was like, I want to film it. I want to bring everyone along. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of like, you should have just done this on your own, but I hope you guys at least enjoy it. We'll see how the footage comes out. But I'm gonna move into the bathroom now, get that all cleaned up because I really want to go through the skincare carousel. That's like a big thing I want to do today, and I want to get those shelves up too. So let's move on in there before we move the makeup back in. So here we are. I don't know how the audio is going to be because we're in the bathroom now, so hopefully it's not too bad. I think the best way to do this is just to like take everything off. I got this carousel off of Amazon, and overall it's pretty nice, like a little squeaky, and I feel like the tiles in my bathroom on this counter aren't even, so sometimes it has a little issue rolling. But like I mentioned, it's been really nice to have all these products just at my fingertips to be able to use when I'm testing new stuff, like all that, you know. I have a lot of stuff going at one time. But let's get into this. I probably should clean this glass off too. So we'll just zoom in and I'll make a couple different piles as I go. I like to keep like a sunscreen portion to this. So this is the e.l.f. one. I really like this one. So I'm going to keep this out here. This mask is from Summer Fridays and I really quite love this as well. I use it not even as like a mask necessarily. I like to wear it as like an overnight mask. So I won't like take it off. I'll just put a bunch on and I love it. I've really also been loving this from Peach and Lily. This is the Power Cocktail Lactic Acid Repair Serum. Really nice, gives me a nice glow. My skin feels so soft after I use this. These are just some samples I want to try out. I've really loved using this kind of roller system to have samples and actually try them and use them. So I'm definitely going to give these a try. These are recommended to me from my friend, so I'm hoping I love this. Oh my gosh, everything is so dusty. I have these two products, one from Undefined Beauty and then I have one from Joseon, and I think I'm gonna keep both of those too. I've been enjoying both. Rolling through the top here, I have quite a few sprays. Oh my gosh. We really need to dust. This tea time one is from Biro. I'm pretty far into it. I like to use this at night or just before I do any skincare. Same with this one from Dr. Jart. I got this off of Yes Style and I've really been loving that too for more moisture. This is like about to be done, so I know I'm gonna have to replace it. That's why I bought that backup if you guys saw on my haul video. So this is almost in the empties, but I'm gonna get every last little drip drop of this baby because I love it so much. And then this one from Derma E is done. So this is gonna go into my empties. This new moisturizer from Tower 28 I'm gonna keep trying and using, so that's gonna stay. This one from Peach and Lily I don't like as much as the lactic acid. It's the retinol for all renewing serum. I don't know if I just don't know what it's doing or what. I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to skincare, but I'm gonna keep trying it. But I definitely like the lactic acid one. I just feel like I see results with it a little bit more. Lots of sunscreens. I have the Joseon sunscreen. I have this one from Undefined Beauty. This one has more of like a tint to it. I'm just gonna put them to the side and then I'll pick what sunscreens I actually want to be in here because I'm telling you I have like so many. I have another empty product. This one is from Youth to the People, the Triple Peptide and Cactus Oasis Serum. Love this, super thin, very moisturizing, just kind of like almost water, but I went through it so fast. Otherwise I would repurchase it, which I might if I got on a deal or something. I'm sad it's gone for sure, but it's not like an immediate repurchase at the moment. One of my all-time faves, the Dewdrops from Glow Recipe, so good. And I also feel like this makes my pores look smaller, which I love. My skin just like is smoother, overall more even when I use these. Love it. This from Peach and Lily I actually like more for my makeup, so I don't know why it's on the carousel. Probably because as you saw the mess, it was like chaotic, so I'm gonna put that back in my makeup drawer. This one had fallen off of the cart. This is another sunscreen from Naturium. It's the Dew Glow Moisturizer. I've used this a couple times and I don't love it. It's pretty thick and kind of greasy feeling, but I'm gonna give it a couple more tries, but this one might be passed on to like my mom or someone. All right, I feel like we're gonna get to some declutters here. I love Summer Fridays. I want this to work for me so bad. This thing, I had to take it off of my skin because it was burning so bad, like immediately. It's the Overtime Mask. Holy shit, it's no joke. If you have sensitive skin, this might be too much. It was just like burning from just being on my skin for a second. So I'm gonna find a friend, hopefully, that this will work for, because it's nice, but not for me. Most of you guys know I love this pharmacy product. It's the Honeymoon Glow. I'm basically done with this. Like, I'm scraping the bottle. So I'm gonna try to get the last bit out, but that's gonna make it to the empties very, very soon. This moisturizer from Origins, I don't really love. So I think this is gonna have to go. It's a brightening serum. I don't know. I just have not fallen in love with it, and life is too short. Time is too little. It needs to go. I'm gonna keep these little eye patches. These are all eye creams. I love the Biro one. So expensive, but so much product. So I'm keeping that one. And I'm also continuing to try out this guava one from Glow Recipe. So I'm going to keep those, but the other two I really don't like. One's from Symbiosis. I just don't feel like it's moisturizing enough. It's just honestly forgettable. So that's going to go. And then this number 7 one also, it's just like not for me. Both of these have to go. I have a bunch of little samples now to finish off the top. The Cicapair from Dr. Jart. It's like a green kind of moisturizer that helps get rid of redness. Definitely want to keep trying that. Tatcha Silk Serum. Definitely want to keep trying that. Moon Fruit from Herbivore. Want to keep trying that. This face oil from Charlotte Tilbury can go. I don't know. I haven't liked any of the Charlotte Tilbury skincare. Like, I like the Magic Cream, but it doesn't work for my oily skin, so I'm not going to waste my time using that up. This is like a lip scrub. I think I got it in a BoxyCharm. I'm going to keep trying it, but I don't know. Last three little guys. Barbara Sturm. I just want to try this because that shit's expensive, you know? Another Youth to the People. This is the Peptides C Energy Eye Concentrate. I want to try that and keep trying it. And then I have this moisturizer from Tata Harper, which I'm also going to keep. So those are staying with me. I'm just going to kind of point you down a little bit so you can see what's going on. Hopefully that's good. The rest of the stuff here is more like moisturizers, masks, things like that. This Glam Glow mask I do enjoy. I want to see how it looks. Yeah. I want to keep this in there. This mask from Pixi is so nice if you're looking for just moisture, something kind of cooling and just like refreshing, a drink to your skin. This is so good. You can gloop it on because it's pretty inexpensive. You get such a big jar. It's like they want you to do that. Love this. Definitely keeping and putting it in here. I've been really giving this a chance because I saw Hannah talk about it. I mean, I got it on the trip. It was part of the swag bag from the Charleston trip. So this is from Undefined Beauty and it's the night serum. And so I've been using it and I do like it. The scent is a little bit strong. It's just kind of herbal overall, but I have been trying to give this a go a couple times a week just to really give moisture to my skin. So I'm also going to keep that in. This Caudalie mask I use every now and then. I might retire this one just for a second. I'm not going to get rid of it, just kind of swap things out type of thing. But I do like this mask overall. It's like a clay mask. This Lush mask, Mask of Magnamenti, I'm going to get rid of just because it is expired. I got this kind of just for the memories, you know, and it was okay. It's pretty chunky and I honestly felt like it was a little bit rough on my skin to scrub off, so I don't think I'd even get it again. But it is minty and pretty refreshing in that regard, and it's like a total spa look, but again, not necessarily my favorite actually on my skin. I have another sunscreen. This one is a stick sunscreen. If you watched my video talking about like summer essentials, I talked about a lot of different K-beauty sunscreens, and I've actually been enjoying the sticks a lot for my chest, so I'll keep one in my bag and then I can really easily reapply it when I'm out and about because my chest gets just so much sun damage. So I'm going to keep that, but I'm just going to put it with the sunscreens for now. This is an example of the other stick that I've been using a lot, the Beauty of Joseon. And then I also have the Vanilla Co. That's the one like actually in my purse right now. I've really been loving the Plum Plump from Glow Recipe. Sam's also using it. So I have both bottles actually open right now. It took me a second. I didn't know if I liked it off the bat, but it is a little more viscous than say the Youth to the People one, but I really love that this really sinks in nicely. It's very liquidy, almost like a water as well. It's very much like a hyaluronic acid serum. So loving that. Very glad I like busted it out and I'm actually using it because it's really good. These two products, one is a moisturizer from In Beauty Project. I have been enjoying this enough, so I think I'll keep it around for a little bit longer and keep testing it and not switch it out right now. And then from Wander Beauty, this is just a hydrating mask, kind of similar in some ways to the Summer Fridays. So I'll just see how many masks I have and then see what I want to try, what I want to replace, stuff like that. Last for this kind of middle shelf, I have this mini of the Summer Fridays Cloud Cream, and I did quite like this, but this is actually empty, so that has to go in my empties. This moisturizer from, I think it's from Touch in Soul. Yeah, the Pretty Filter Waterful Glow Cream. I might give this to Sam to kind of work through. I think he'd enjoy it more. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I kind of just want to use it up. It's not bad enough to like not finish, but it's not something I'm like gonna go repurchase either. More moisturizers. This one from Caudalie, this was sent to me. I really quite like it. It's the Premiere Cru, and it is very softening. Like when I use this, it's very thick. I don't need a lot of it, and it kind of takes a second to go into my skin. Like I almost see it white on my skin for a little bit, but once it sinks in, when I wake up the next morning, my skin is like noticeably soft. It's not necessarily smooth. I don't know how to explain it. It's just so freaking soft. So I'm gonna keep that. This Kate Somerville I've had for a while. I'm just not using it. I'm not reaching for it. I never want to go for this, so I'm gonna pass that on. I don't think it's like too old or anything. The Laura Mercier eye makeup remover, I just keep this around for waterproof mascara, like specifically. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep this. This mask from No. 7 is another moisture mask, and I actually wanted to give this to my mom when she was here. She just came into town town recently and she didn't take it. So I'm going to put this to the side for her. She didn't use it as a mask. She just used it as a moisturizer, but I know that she'll get way more use out of it than I will. So I'm passing that on to her. The cleansing balm that I'm using is this pharmacy one. It's like the limited edition strawberry shortcake one. It smells nice and it works really nicely to get my makeup off. So yeah, I like it a lot. Overall, I've really been enjoying a cleansing balm to get my makeup off. This is a cleanser from Caudalie. This is always like my double cleanse. It's not my favorite, but I do like it for when I want my skin to feel really clean. It definitely gives me that feeling. So I'm gonna keep that. Another sunscreen. I've really been enjoying this one when I want my makeup to be more matte. I do find that this one, once I let it sit for a little bit and all that, it works nicely. Pimple patches, love these ones. I do like this Glow Recipe cleanser. This is the avocado one, but the hole on this is too big, you guys. It just like pours out, so it's so freaking annoying and so messy. They definitely, I think, need a smaller hole on here for how liquidy and runny the product is, or a pump or something. So that kind of sucks, but yeah, I will probably put this in my shower somewhere and I'll just use it up, but I definitely think the packaging's enough of an issue where it just feels like you're wasting product a bit. Last couple of things, love this Tatcha mask. This one's like a 3-minute, so a lot of the times I'll use it right before I get in the shower and wash it off in there. So it's green, but when you put it on, it turns like red, like a clay red or like pink. So really like that one. Definitely feels like a nice self-care moment. I like this Peach and Lily one as well. This is more of a resurfacing mask. So if I feel like I need some of my texture gone, or I really want to, like, I don't know, put an active in a way on my skin, I'll use this one. And then the Moon Mask from Glossier. This one's more of like a moisture mask. If you can't tell, like, I'm obsessed with moisture. Even though I'm oily, I really like to make sure my skin's nice and plump feeling and moisturized, because I still get dry patches and I just feel like makeup always goes on so much better when you have like really nice moisturized skin. Literally last thing in my little drawers here, the Deep Sea Pure Water Cream from Purito. This one is really nice. If you're looking for like a lightweight moisturizing moisturizer, this one's really good. Definitely suggest. I've been through quite a few of these. All right, now to dust this off, I'm gonna clean it, at least give it somewhat of a clean, and then put everything back. And I'm gonna also add some new skincare. Hopefully there's some room on here, so that way I can try a few new things out as well. Okay, this is where I'm at right now. Hopefully you guys can see. There's definitely some room in here. So here are some of the new additions that I'm adding. I'm adding these hyaluronic acid eye patches. I've used these before. I just want to actually have a place for them, so I use them more often. This is a face cream that's new from Makeup Revolution, so I want to try that. It's called the Miracle Cream. I'm assuming it's supposed to be like the Charlotte Tilbury one, but we'll see. This from Pixie's, the Glow Tonic, kind of a classic product I've never tried before, so definitely want to give that a go. And I don't have any toners, I don't think. I think the last two new products I'm for sure I want to try. This is the Saturday Skin Rub-a-Dub Refining Peel Gel. Super excited to try that out. I think I got it in a BoxyCharm. And then this one, Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Moist Sun Serum. This is actually an SPF, and I just had so much stuff from Yesto, I didn't realize I didn't try that one. So I'm adding both of those. I'm really excited about this serum. I'm also adding these sheet masks in because I do really like doing those. So I think they'll fit on the side here. Yeah. So they'll just go right in there. Like, look how much skincare fits here, guys. It's like crazy how much. I still have a full unopened like slot here. To give you a little tour, this is just like pretty empty. So I have some room to expand or kind of like loosen things up. My sprays and my Peach and Lily products. This is like moisturizers and kind of serums as well. And then this is all sunscreen in this quadrant. Down here, I have the hyaluronic acid from Glow Recipe, as well as the little samples, some masks. That's like all masks. The eye patches have their own space here. I put the Undefined Beauty stuff together. Then down here, cleanser type products, more masking stuff down here, some creams, which still has some space as well. And then these are kind of cleansers, toners, and stuff. So very happy with how that came together. And I'm glad it's refreshed, got rid of some products, got some stuff into empties where it should be. I love how colorful it is too. Like, there's just so many fun products on here. So let's clean off this little area. I'm gonna add this back into its spot. All right, I think last I'm going to tackle these shelves here, and I think I'm just going to rearrange them. I really love these. I'll link the ones I got off Amazon. I picked the rose gold kind of copper looking ones, but I've just seen these on social media and I really loved the idea of being able to organize all my different shower products and really be able to have them on display, have the ability to have a lot in my shower at once. My shower is very odd. I'll link a video where I did like a whole shower bathroom redo if you really want to see more of my shower and like this whole room. But I have this little shelf here, and that used to be where I would just stack products exactly like that. Like it would just be filled, like absolutely filled. So I decided to get these shelves so that way water wasn't constantly getting on them and all of that, and I've really felt like it helped. So I'm gonna pull everything off and then I'm gonna re-put things back and I'll show you what's on each shelf. Well, naturally, my cart got full and my battery died, so I've redone these shelves. I've decided to make these only bath products, and then I'm gonna add 2 shelves over on this other side of my shower that I have waiting to go. And those are gonna be for like face products as well as like obviously shampoo and stuff. So let me show you at least what's in here. Up here in this section, I have my Bath & Body Works shower gels as well as some hemp products. This one's Passion Fruit Banana Flower Bahamas. Really excited for this as a banana note. Back behind there I had Whipped Coconut Milkshake, which I love this in the body mist. If you're over on my perfume channel, I just talked about it, and I'm so happy that I have the shower gel to now layer it with. Beach Nights, you guys know I love, and then back behind there is Cotton Candy Clouds, which I also really love. These are new to me. I was really intrigued by the banana note, if you can't tell. So this one's Sugared Banana Vanilla Blossom. Like, oh, that sounds good. And then I have 2 hemp scrubs here as well. One's in a banana scent and one's in vanilla, so I'm excited to try those. I haven't tried them yet. All right, moving down to this next shelf. This is from Tatcha. I love this. It's the Hinoki body wash, but it has a little bit of a scrub to it. I absolutely love the First Aid Beauty KP bump eraser. This is so good for my arms. It really makes them nice and smooth. Always got to keep Away body scrub on hand. I have quite a few of these because I stocked up during this Ulta sale. They had these for 20 bucks each, so I bought like 3. Even though I like the St. Bart's one more, there's no beating the texture of that one. I have a Delina one from Parfums de Marly. I got this with like a perfume purchase. The Way St. Bart's body wash, amazing. The Oribe Desertland body wash, really nice if you want something kind of spa-like. Same with this Necessaire. This is eucalyptus, so it's good for like morning showers to me because it really like makes you awake. And then back behind here, Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana. I thought I'd put that in. So that's that row. This next row, my Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere body wash. I just love having that in always. It's perfect for nighttime for me. I love layering it with the scent. It's just like a go-to. This is Sam's Lush body wash, but it was starting to get all grody and disgusting, so he got rid of that packaging and put it in a soap container with a pump. He really wanted a pump on it. Back here, the Fenty scrub. I have this from Lush. I was getting the Lush like monthly box, and this came in 1 month, so I haven't tried it yet. I thought I'd give it a try. The Lush stuff is always interesting. Either I love the smell or kind of hate it, so we'll see how I feel about this once I'm actually using it. 2 more scrubs. This is the newest one from Tree Hut, or one of the newest ones, and then this one is from Ancient Cosmetics. I got it off of an ad on Instagram, and I'm not sure how to feel. It's just very abrasive, and I know they have a different one. I didn't realize at the time when I ordered it, but this one's like very like, I'll show you. It's like dried out sugar with some oil at the bottom. I think they have other ones that are more of a smooth texture, but yeah. I'm gonna give it a proper go around. I have a couple other ones. This one's the scent Sugar Rush, which is like cotton candy kind of. And then last on the bottom, these are my favorite scrubs outside of the Way ones if you want something a little more moisturizing from Lilicious. I'm not a super fruity girl, but this one, the Kiwi Crush, oh my gosh, it smells so good, you guys. It's limited edition for summer. I bought a backup because I love it that much. This does leave a little bit of an oily residue, so I like to use it at night, but oh my gosh, it's so good. I also have the peach one, and then last here from Dr. Teal's, I wanted to try out this one, shea butter and almond oil. So do you think I have enough products, you guys? I don't know if that's enough. I'm not sure. JK, JK. All right, I'm getting a little sweaty. Last thing, I want to put these shelves up so that I can actually have shampoo and face stuff in my shower also. So this is what it looks like, and then these are what you actually attach it with. So I'm gonna clean off the surface and then attach these. Let's let it dry for a second. Okay, it looks so good. I'm very happy with it. You are supposed to let it like cure, so I'm gonna at least leave it a little bit without putting product straight on it so the adhesive can really stick. So that's finished. And I think we're basically done. Let me show you guys what this looks like. I have like a ton of products over to the side here. I'm gonna get those put away and then I'll show you guys kind of what the bathroom looks like at the moment. I didn't end up doing that like top shelf with all my hair products, but I feel a little tuckered out, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe we'll do that in another video sometime down the line. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos. I really love doing my little beauty chores with you guys. But yeah, let's show a little after picture. All right guys, here it is. We're on the outside of the bathroom. It's looking so clean. Oh my gosh, I love it. It looks bright and fun. I'm gonna bring you guys in though and show you around. All right, here we are, rise and shine. I put the curtain, but here are all the shelves. You guys have seen those. Moving over, we have my makeup storage, which looks so good. I never talked about these, but these are some soaps. I have a Bath & Body Works one, but then I have one from Le Labo I just got, and it smells so good. Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm in the mirror. Okay. Then over here, this is the skincare corner now, which looks so good. And then that's the shelf we didn't get to. So overall, though, I'm so happy with it. I guess I can show you inside to the shower. It's kind of hard to see, but I have a few products. I lied. I put a few products on there, but so far I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and kind of the beauty refresh that I did. I hope it inspires you to refresh some of your items, maybe go through your skincare, get rid of expired stuff, get rid of things that don't work for you. Even just dusting things off, kind of just refreshing it, I feel like gives it a new life, makes it feel new again, makes it feel exciting again. And you know, I love just getting in touch with all my products and loving them and getting excited about them. So thanks for being here. Other than that, I'm gonna leave it here. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.